Hi, Glenn and Kareen. They're a joint effort here by multiple fire departments here, Burbank, Glendale, and Pasadena, all here to try and free 3 construction workers that are trapped up in a lift, so I would say about 40 feet up in the air. They've been trapped for nearly 2 hours now, and firefighters have been trying to formulate all sorts of plans to try and gain access to those construction workers who are trapped in the lift. And this is the closest we have seen so far. It looks like they are working to move a firefighter in place using the aerial ladders to try and free one of the construction workers. Other thoughts are maybe possibly bringing in a helicopter to hoist out the other 2 who are suspended a little higher up. Now, it would appear that all 3 of these workers are in stable condition. We saw one other construction worker transported earlier on also appeared to be in stable condition. This is a construction site just on the 1200 block of Glendale Ave here in the city of Glendale. It would appear the building was in the process of being demolished when the roof truss came down onto these lifts. Again, firefighters working to free 3 workers now stuck in a lift here at a construction site. That's the latest from up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Rich, is the problem here the fact that the walls of the building, which are still standing, are just so high up that they can't drop the crane in? Is that what they're having to do it this way?
That's exactly right, Glenn. These we're estimating it's probably about 5 or 6 stories high, these walls here. They tried to access the workers from Glendale Ave. They just couldn't get over the side of the building here, so they took some time and they worked to try and get this ladder truck into the side of the building here. And again, this is the closest we have seen them get. And it looks like they are making some progress, at least with one of these construction workers that's stuck in the lift. And as for the other 2 over here, they'll have to formulate another plan to see how they can free those workers.
And Rich, you were mentioning earlier that it appears one person's in stable condition.
It would appear all these workers, we have seen all these workers moving around, so it would appear that they aren't suffering from any major injuries. It's just a matter of getting them out of the lift, and of course paramedics will assess from there.
So again, all of these trusses, which is what basically would hold the roof up, did basically all of them just collapse, or were they in the process of trying to put them in place on top of the walls?
Well, we don't know for certain, but based on what we're seeing here, it would appear that the entire building is being renovated or demolished here, and that's when these trusses came down on these lifts and collapsing on top of not only the lifts but everything down below. So we're trying to confirm whether they're being put up or put down, but the building itself looks to be under renovation.
Rich, we're also talking from our standpoint here, looking at it. It doesn't seem as it's that high. Can you just repeat again just how high this is, where this accident occurred, how far they fell from? Because it doesn't seem that high from our vantage point, but in fact it is.
Sure, we're going to ask our pilot Dave to orbit around here, and we'll get a little better perspective of how high up they are. But just based on what we were seeing, it would appear that they are close to the top of the wall. So I would say 30, 40 feet or so above the ground. And you can see just how high up they had to extend this ladder pipe to try and gain access to this one worker here. Again, we'll try and orbit around here and give you another perspective of just how high up they are, and see if this worker is able to move into place.
All right, from what we can see on the crane in the basket that these construction workers are in, so it looks like the truss actually, the arm that was holding the basket up actually got hit by one of those trusses. And it's actually amazing that one of these guys didn't fall out.
Yeah, indeed. You can see this guy is definitely at more of a severe angle than the other 2. We'll try and get a 2-shot here of all the workers as this firefighter is working to get in place to free the one firefighter there in frame, and then we'll pan over here and you can see the 2 other workers that are in a little better position, a little higher up, again in just an awkward position of the building for access to be rescued out of the lift. But there's another angle of just how high up they are suspended in the middle of this building. And as we're watching the firefighter here just inch his way closer and closer, and then he'll try and get the worker harnessed in, and then they should be able to move him onto the ladder pipe, and he'll be in good shape, and then they'll have to formulate another plan to work with these two. Again, there was some theory that they may bring in a helicopter. We saw Air Rescue 5 here in the area, but as far as we know, they are on hold. They haven't been given the order to move into place. Obviously, they got to worry about the downdraft. We have an active rescue that's currently happening here, so we'll just see what happens here over the next several minutes. But these workers have been basically trapped in the lift for at least the last hour and a half to 2 hours or so.
Wow.